Okay, what's up? Picking up exactly where I left off last. Getting whooped by Cloud Jumper, whatever his name is, for for legit hours, right? That was fun, if that's how you wanted to look at that. Okay. Just gonna grab this waystone, and we're gonna finish up the last two bosses. Then we're gonna go fight the Ender Dragon, because that, ladies and gents, is what I am here to do. Okay, whatever. Got myself a little bit of nether wart. I, I can't remember, to be honest. I do remember, because I was recording this so late, I just don't remember too much what happened, so, but what I do remember is I do remember making this bow for, for trapping him, making sure that he couldn't get out of that spot. I remember killing him. Oh, yeah, this whole debacle. That was annoying. I remember fighting the Wither, and thank God. Don't know why these aren't stacking. That's kind of annoying. Whatever, though. Um, don't remember what I need. Actually, no, I remember that I needed that for this right here. That doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I did make this dark metal armor. Okay. I'm just trying to remember myself, because uh, it was so late. I was so angry and frustrated with that fight, bruh. It took too long. No, it took too long. So, okay. We've got every eye. I beat you. I can't find you. Uh, you are gonna be a pain to find. So it's really one, two, and then three. So those three are the next bosses I need to beat, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Yeah, those are the next three bosses. Alrighty, let's get to the grind. I don't even know how I can find this guy because it's not giving me a prompt to look for him. So that's gonna be fun. So I guess we get this eye, eye of air, if that's what it's called. Of air. Thank you. Uh, next is the netherite monstrosity. Eye of monstrous blackstone. Uh, of one thing I do want to try out, right, is the what was that noise? Never mind, y'all probably didn't hear it. But one thing I do want to try and do is a little thing. I thought, you could have just told me I didn't have any stupid video game. I hate it when it does that. So what I want to try is I want to use the time stone and like freeze whoever I'm trying to kill, and I just want to fire a bunch of arrows at them. That's what I want to try and do. See if that works. I'm gonna go and get some of this stuff to okay. I'm gonna get the stuff so I can make that what's his face? Oh great. So a little funny thing is going on with my powers right now. I can't turn invisible. For whatever god awful reason, it's locked. So I don't even have access to one of my most useful abilities, and I didn't mean to press that button. That was loud. But I don't even have access to one of my most useful abilities. Still quite pissed off from earlier with that whole... I'm still pissed with that. Wait, okay, that's giving the debris. That's what I need, that's what I need. I'm still annoyed about that boss. He shouldn't have taken so long to kill. Speaking of bosses, let me see what I need. What is this? I know he's in Cataclysm, so I'll just search by source and just hopefully I'll be able to find his stupid name. Okay, I know what I need to do, and I'm pretty sure I saw that sandworm thing too, so I don't have to go looking for that for 5 hours, so I can just get this over with. Okay, so that eye, uh, it should be just right here. Cause wait, what is this? Is it like a display? An iron farm? We'll come back to that. I'm coming back to that. I want to know what that's about. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but you get the point. Give me this. Didn't I not just make an Eye of Ender? That's annoying. I wish I could just uncraft this thing. I don't... Whatever, it's all good. Actually, I do have enough to make that. I just saw the lava bucket, bro. Come on, stop playing with me, game. Please stop. Let's see what this iron farm's about. Just dump all this excess garbage in there. I'll keep the time stone on me for now. Uh, I don't I don't know if I need a shield, but I do know. Okay, space stone for teleportation, obviously. Time stone just for giggles. Sure, well, I guess while I'm timing out or whatever. Output items. What is it called? It said Easy Villagers mod. Okay, like I guess I'll try putting iron in, see what that does. So do I like grab a villager and just like wait, I think hold on, I think I get it, I think I get it, I think I get it, I think I understand it. I need to grab a villager, right? And I need to essentially because there's a zombie in there, what it's gonna do is trigger an iron golem to farm spawn. And then that's how it works with the iron farm? This is just speculation. I've never done this before. Just trying to use my big brain. Uh that is if I can find a villager. Just, you know, probably don't have any more villagers to be honest with you. What a pain. There might be a extra villager in my spot. I don't know why they're not, you know, in their houses and all that. Oops. Alright, you two are librarians. You sell me emeralds. I'm pretty sure there's one down here. Yep, told you. Hopefully I have enough charge. Actually, I don't need charge. No, no. God, that works. Wait, if I can make a... Hold on, let's see what else I can make in this mod. Easy. Trader, auto trader, farmer, breeder, converter, iron farm, incubator. Okay, I see that the iron farms would be the... I'm not gonna say the only use. Hold on. A trader? So, I mean, I already have them in trading stations, but I guess it'd be just smaller or something. An auto trader? I guess that'd be more useful. Oh, it better be useful if it's costing me another red ingot. Okay, I'm gonna make the auto trader, and just test out all this stuff real quick. Let me just output items. I guess that takes time, obviously. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So, okay, so you know, self-explanatory name, auto trader. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, it's not bad, right? It's just I need a consistent source of wood to supply it, you know. But I can invest in that later. This will keep going while I'm gone, and that is exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, so what was it called? The smeltery? The Blackstone Furnace Smeltery? It's something involving a blacksmith. I need to go there. Okay, I already got everything, so I'm good. I- Oh, ignore him. I don't need, unless he flies, he's not really useful to me, and he doesn't, so. Uh, black. Okay. This is what it's called, the Soul's Blacksmith. Not too far. Okay, I say, uh, actually, I know exactly who to bring. I don't know how loud my game is compared to me. Chromastone's almost max level, so that's dope. Let's just hurry up and get there, because I'd like to have as much charge as I can, because I didn't bring a shield. Actually, I don't know if the Infinity Stone's gonna work, because it didn't work last time against the Cloud Jumper dude, and he, uh, he gives me PTSD. I really wish, actually, no, I don't. Okay, I gotta watch the video on Chromastone. I need to know exactly what I'm getting myself into when it comes to energy absorption. I know it can absorb kryptonite, but I don't have F-Sings installed. I have Alex Caves, but I haven't found a toxic cave yet. What else? I mean, I think I could like use some type of. I know. Okay, redstone, obviously. The Nether Star I can use, and crystals. I'm pretty sure I just passively absorb those. Uh, I gotta look up a video on this again. I genuinely don't remember because there's so much with Chromastone. But I really wish, or at least I'm hoping, that when it comes down to the alien force, for the official alien force for Alienevo, I genuinely hope that all of the aliens are just in detail. Like Swampfire is able to grow stuff, and Humongousaur is able to change the terrain with his strength and big shells, able to freeze blocks and all that other stuff. Like like the sorry, having them interact with the game. Like it'd be cool if you could. Oh wow, this place is pretty fancy. Ah, there he is. Like how you can interact with what was that? What? Okay, cool. What I'm trying to say is I'd like a little bit of interaction with my aliens. Freaking wild. Are these blocks of netherite? Oh, I swear I thought those were blocks of netherite. Okay, so I'll try out the stone in a minute. Let's see how tanky you are, you overgrown. God, you're huge. And you're loud. 1800 health. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. You don't have as much health as I don't even want to remember how much health that other one had. But I can just cheese you from up here, or I could just Loki nuke you. Okay, hold still. This won't hurt me. Did I mention how?
We fall so that we may learn how to pick ourselves back up.
I don't know if I said this already, but I know you didn't just quote Batman to me. Okay, that's neat. He killed me. I'm not really missing. Okay, I don't necessarily need the armor. Okay, buddy, I need you to chill out, please. I need to get my stuff. I don't even know where my stuff is. There it is. Okay, that's cool. I have infinity on the bow, so it's not that problematic. Unless he just lobs one at me. I'd say this is gonna be a long night, but I intend to make this quick.
Okay, so essentially here, I was hoping that the burst damage from all those arrows hitting, because you see right there it says 8 damage, right? Granted, you see he has 1800 health. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe if I fire enough arrows, maybe the burst damage will be enough to kill him. But as you're clearly about to see, that's not going to be the case.
Are you kidding me? What point zero?
So essentially here, obviously, the whole time freezing arrow thing didn't work. So what I did here was I decided to lock myself down like the Juggernaut, make myself basically the unmovable object in this. I'm using the time stone, I mean not the time stone, the space stone, as you can see, and I am just trying to use the arrows because hey, I thought maybe that it was like preventing me from doing that much damage because of the scaling of the amount of damage I was doing to him with all those arrows. So this was essentially what I thought was going to be a better idea. But if you have a good eye, you'll notice something that happened. All that damage that I'm doing to him. Look at that. There it is right there. He just regenerates all of it. So as long as I stay in one place, as long as I stay in one place, he will just keep regenerating all that damage I'm doing to him. So it's really just pointless in what I'm doing right now. So then I decide, hey, maybe instead of being in one spot for him to hit me in, I just get some distance. I just build up with Diamond Head, you know? But, you know, he lobs freaking meteor showers at me all the time, so that's really annoying considering that I have to keep using my golden apples to prevent myself from dying knowing how strong those things are. And it's just like these shards aren't even doing enough damage. Like, nothing I did to try and beat him worked. Brute strength wasn't working. Me trying to outsmart him wasn't working. Diamond Head, I can't even slow him down with the spikes. He just blitzes through them all, and it's just, it was so annoying to deal with in this mod pack. Like, I get that it's supposed to be a difficult mod pack, and I know I put it on hard, and so I'm pretty much stuck with it. But, you know, I figured it was it being on hard, the fact that I just couldn't do anything right here, and I'm just trying to freaking saw him down, but that's clearly not gonna work, as you see. And in this little last attempt before I got off of this session right here, I essentially tried to do exactly what I did to him, what I did to that little cloud jumper guy, and just trap him somewhere, just like, you know, I was trying to take him out of here somewhere, but this didn't work either because he just respawns whenever you take him from a certain away. From certain distance, he just respawns back there, so it really doesn't matter. Plus, it doesn't help the fact that he's, you know, lava immune, so I just try to dump him in some lava or something like that to get him to suffocate. Or like, I was trying to get him to suffocate, but you know, this kills me right here, and this starts to annoy me. So, right there is when I got off for the night.
Well, I was trying to teleport him outside of, not teleport, I was trying to move him outside of, and it doesn't even matter, the bastard just teleports back. That's just not, that's just really swell. Starting to look like it did before. Just get all these out the way. Oh my gosh, did I just get rid of my own death? Oh my gosh, I'm such a bot. Ha 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 ha. I think this might be my bot. Oh, I didn't get rid of. Oh, okay, it was just gonna be floating there regardless, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, okay, so he has a different problem than the other one. He just spawns back, and it's interesting that he does that. He's kind of immune to arrows, I guess. I don't know how I can beat him. This is legit. I guess this is how I gotta beat him. I just gotta... this is the way. This is the way. But it's like such pitiful damage. Like, look at that, bruh. 0.69. Like, I'm not beating, obviously, I'm not fighting him how they want you to fight him, or whatever. I'm probably missing something, or whatever. Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. I can't see a thing. Oh, this is how I gotta cheese it, so I guess I'll be back when I'm done.
You are immortal. Return and give that pitiful creature a demonstration of this fact.
Okay, I've tried everything I could do against him. There genuinely is nothing I can do against him. Not like this. I don't know. I can't. He's immune to arrows. I hit him, and he's just tanking it. Am I? Obviously, I'm playing it my way, right? There's probably a specific way I'm supposed to be playing the pack, but it's like, oh my gosh, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not. Actually, I take it back. I genuinely am. I'm genuinely confused on what I have to do to beat him. I watched a video on him and the guy, you know what, you know what, you know what, you know what? I got an idea. Let's take a break from him. Let's go fight the sandworm. Oh, guys, that would be so much better, right? What's that? Oh, a giant's ring. Wow, it's gonna be so helpful. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what? Never mind. I'm a man of my word. I won't use it. Uh, yeah. And enough with the dilly dallying. What are we doing, bro? Let's get to it. Ah, crap baskets. What the? Oh, okay. I didn't know we had cutscenes now. I didn't know we had cinematics. No! You know, I completely understand why keep inventory is on now. I completely understand it now. At first, I thought, hey, why not challenge myself? Why not actually have keep inventory off and just, play like normal Minecraft? Yeah, you can't do that. I'm not changing it back, but you can't do
Thus,
that.
it may impede your conquest.
You genuinely can't do that. You
Broken will
have
can hold it.
to essentially play with cheats. Keep inventory and all that. You gotta keep it, bruh. It's like, what else are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bruh? Okay, the worm I can deal. Sorry. The worm I can deal with. That's light work.
You
Okay.
will endure this loss and learn from it.
Cooldown. It has a cooldown. Of course it has a cooldown. Why wouldn't it have a cooldown? You know, I'm believing and starting to think I should have added a different mod pack. If I would have known how difficult this would have been, I would have added something entirely new probably. Do? Can't English. That's sleepiness getting to me. I probably would have added freaking F-Sings to be a Kryptonian or something, bro, because this is ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculous. I don't have anybody that can deal with that thing. I can't use way big. He's impossible to get. Like, realistically, dog, how am I supposed to fight that thing? I mean, not, sorry, not talking about him, I'm talking about the others. I have to run, because I feel like you're about to freaking jump on me or something, bruh. I don't, see it like that, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So, how about you just slow down? I don't have a sword, but it won't be needed. It might be needed, low-key. Okay, let's see how much damage this does when I'm done. Actually, are you kidding me? Is that what I think it is? He does a sweep, bruh. He does a sweep. Why do you do a sweep? My freaking screen is still. You know what? You know what? I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that
A
guy.
setback. Not
I
defeated.
don't know how I'm supposed to beat him. He just one-shots me. They all just one-shot me. At least with the frost small, I could fight back, but with the bosses that are giving me the most trouble is this one, this one. This one makes sense. This one is understandable. This one I can't even find. This one. I killed you easily. Killed you easily. Killed you easily. I bought other eyes. The wither was easy. All I had to do was stay on him. That's all I had to do. But you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I need to take up another break.
Okay, a lot has passed. A lot of time has passed. All right. I was I had got home from work the next day after this or that previous segment was recorded, and essentially what I did is I did some off screening and I did a little bit of magic stuff. Right. The video I had watched for this was the base version, not the Ascendra version. So I just looked up one of those videos that just, do like a, hey, I survived 100 days in Ascendra, yada yada yada, right? Turns out, the best way to beat these really tanky bosses, right, is using magic. And you can see, I'm not getting one-shotted right here. I had to grind so much to get all of my armor upgraded to enhanced protection, right? So he's not one-shotting me anymore. I don't think any of them would anymore. Well, I mean, they don't. I know the worm doesn't for a fact. I was confused right here because the thunderstorm spell wasn't working. I had to grind so hard to get all that extra stuff, bruh. Getting legendary ink, especially if you don't have like mobs to kill, because I had looting on that frost axe or whatever. It takes really long. But you see he charges me. He regenerates his health, obviously, from hitting me, but he doesn't kill me in one shot. I'm actually able to, live, right? So, what the dude did is he used Thunderstorm, and he was just able to kill him. Like, you're gonna see in a sec on how I do it. If, obviously, you need to pull off the spell because it takes time to charge up. And I was trying to make the bloody sword earlier, but I couldn't because it required me going into the end, which just made me it just made me want to grind faster for this. I just needed to get this over with. I really don't use magic in mod packs, so this is like me using it for the first time, and then boom, thunderstorm. Look at that! Look at that damage. Here, I'm genuinely in shock. I wasn't recording with my voice because my headset was charging at the time, but This, this right here genuinely blew me away considering. I mean, come on. He just died. There was no sound. It just happened. He just got immediately shredded, which was what the guy was doing in the mod pack playthrough or whatever. So essentially here, I just been wasting all of my time doing all of that extra stuff for nothing. Literally nothing. And I could have just been doing this from the start. I didn't even know that these spells were that busted. I just figured they'd be like utility spells or like trying to get them off of me or something. I didn't know they actually did hundreds of thousands of damage to the bosses or whatever, right? So, right here, I'm just going through the loot. Obviously, as you can see, he gave me a legendary spell, so that was nice. I was trying to go for like an Alex Cave spellbook initially, but it didn't go through because I didn't feel like I found the cave. I just didn't feel like traveling all the way there. Plus, I had a spare cave that I could I mean, not a spare cave, a spare book that I could have just used. I mean, it already came pre-selected with some spells, but I really didn't care at the time. I just didn't feel like going to the cave. So I lost my digital miner though, so I had to make a whole new one in case I do use it because I can't remember this. This was like really early in the morning or something like that, so I don't remember too much of it. So that was the netherite monstrosity taken care of, dealt with, or whatever. And you're gonna see me absolutely dog walk the freaking sandworm in just a second here. And it took me a hot minute just to get back here because obviously I didn't set a waystone because I didn't have any. I was trying to conserve materials, but that's practically that, right? So here I am trying to use the stupid spell again. He almost kills me, and you can just see the thunderstorm spell just absolutely annihilate him, bruh. It was so crazy to me on how much damage that the spell did. I had upgraded it all the way to like level 10 because I had some spare legendary ink or whatever. But dude, the fact that it was just able to kill him just like that just makes me really paranoid for the other bosses I'm gonna have to deal with. Because if getting to the end was such an issue, I wonder how tanky the Warden might be, or the bosses in the Skulk dimension might be, or hell, even Ad Astra might even have some buffed up enemies up in there. So I'm definitely gonna need to definitely really start investing in more of what's in the mod pack instead of just relying on my aliens and just using their power. But yeah, in this well, not in this episode. In the next episode, most definitely we will be killing the Ender Dragon and unlocking Master Control and starting the Ender Farm. Probably, I don't know. It just depends on how much time I have, cause I don't know. But yeah, that's this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you have a blessed day.